Welcome guys to the best math channel in the world. Seyombisi made it easy channel. The only channel is fierce when it comes to mathematics. Today is another edition on number basis. And today we are going to bring our number basis lesson to an end. And today we are going to talk about division and equations involving number basis. This is where you see a letter inside the question in a form of maybe 1, y, 4, base 6, and you are asked to find y, or sometimes you see a question having the base as a letter, maybe 1, 8, 3, base y, and you are asked to find, or you'll be asked to find the missing base or the missing letter. So this is what we are going to do, and I've told you there's playlist on the channel. Yes, I've created a playlist for number base, especially for number base and other topics. So you can go and check it out so that you enjoy all the lessons in number bases that I've made. So you are not going to waste much time, and any topic I teach, the questions I solve here are selected past questions on the question. Yes, on the topic. Yes, so I selected some past questions on the equations and divisions of number bases, and this is what we are going to look at. So without wasting more time, we are going to quickly take our first question on this. Set on the screen, you have to perform 2, 1, 3, 4, base 5, 3, base 5, leaving your answer in base 5. Yes, so how do we solve this and leave our answer in base 5? So I've told you in my previous videos and my previous lessons that when you see questions like this, the way to solve it, we have to change it to the mother base, which is the decimal base or the base 10. So how do we solve it in base 10? So we are going to award powers 2, 1, 3, 4, base 5. So this one is 0, 1, 2, 3. Then divided by 3. I'm changing the word to number. So this one has 0. So follow closely. So 2 will multiply 5 power 3. Then 1 will multiply 5 power 2. 3 will also multiply 5 power 1. Then 4 will also multiply 5 power 0. Divided by 3 will multiply 5 power 0. So if I've followed my lesson to this point, you know why I've awarded the powers on top. So this is going to give us 2 times. Now 5 raised to the power 3 is 5 times 5 times 5. 5 is 25. Times 5 will give me 125. Then this one will give me 1 times 25. 3 times 5. Then 4 times 1. Divided by 3 times 1. So follow closely. Now we have 2 times 125. 2 times 125 will give me 250. Or you can also use your calculator to multiply, or use the vertical method of numbers, multiplication of numbers to multiply. Then plus this will give me 25 plus 3, 5, 50 plus 4, 1, 4, all divided by 3 times 1, which is 3. So we are going to add this 250 plus 25 plus 15 plus 5 plus 4. So 250 plus 25 plus 15 plus. So this is going to give us 250 plus 25 plus 15 plus 4 will give us 294 divided by 3. Yes, 294 divided by 3. For which when we divide, we are going to get 98. Now, look at the figure, 98. Is 98 accepted in base 5? No. So we have to convert it to base 5. One thing you need to know, when you are solving questions like this, I've told you number base, we don't get the number as a base in which we are working with. So if we are working with base 8 and we get 8 inside the answer, or a number bigger than the 8, it means it is wrong. And I've explained that. So the decimal numbers, I've explained it from 0 to 9 are the digits we use. So since this one we are working in base 5 and we've gotten 9, it is even bigger than the base. So what we have to do is use the table of successive repetition method to divide this number to base 5. So this is what we are going to do. So we write our 98 or 98, then R. At this point, when I write such number, you need to understand. So if I write the R, you need to understand. Now, how many times will 5 divide 98? With the help of our calculator, 5 can go into 98 19 times. Then you multiply 19 by 5. 19 by 5 is 95. So what will be the remainder? Remainder 3. Then 5. How many times will 5 also divide 19? 5 will divide 19 3 times. 5 3 is 15. Then this 19. So remainder 4. So 5, since there's a number here, now 5 cannot divide 3. So you bring the remainder down, then you repeat it here. Then you pick your answers from down to the top. Now we've gotten 3 4 3 base 5. So we conclude by saying that therefore 2 1 3 4 base 5 divided by 3 base 5 will be equal to 3 4 3 base 5. So this is how we simplify this question. So the answer you get, if it is bigger or the same as the base, you have to what? Convert it. If it is less than the base, you leave it as such. So there will be instances where we solve a question that we are going to get a lesser number than the base. For that one, we leave it and we pick or we take the answer as that. So this is how we solve the division of number base. It's very easy and simple. When you apply the normal method, we know how to change the number to base 10. That's the same principle. So here we are combining changing the number to base 10 and using the table of what? Successive division method. So this is how we solve this question. We are quickly going to take the next one. So as the next question is posted on the screen, we are to perform 201 base 4 divided by 23 base 4. This one, they didn't tell us we should leave our answer in the base. You should know, since this is in base 4, the answer should definitely be in base 4. Yes, so if you get something more than base 4, you have to use the table of successive division method to change it to base 4. Now this one, I'm going to use another method to solve, which is the same. So I'm going to have 201 base 4 all over 23 base 4. So this is how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to award the powers here 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. So this one will give me 2 times 4 power 2. Let me put it in a bracket. Then I have 0 times 4 power 1. Then I have 1 times 4 power 0 all over. Then I'll have 2 times 4 power 1 plus 3 times 4 power 0. So follow closely. So this will give us 2 times 4 raised to the power 2, 4 times 4, which is 16, plus 0 times 4 raised to the power 1 is the same. Then I have 1 times 1. Any number raised to the power 0 is 1. I've proven that already. So here will give me 2 times 4 plus 3 times 1. Now 2 times 16 will give me 32. Plus 0 times 4 is 0. Then 1 times 1 is 1. all over 2 times 4, 8, plus 3, 1, which is what? 3. Now I have 32 plus 0 plus 1 will give me 33. Divided by 8 plus 3 will give me 11. So 11 divided by 33 is what? Is 3. Now we've gotten 3. Is 3 accepted in base 4? Yes. So we leave the answer as such. So assuming we got 4 and above, it means we have to change it to base 1. Or this is what I was talking about. So here we conclude by saying that 201 base 4 divided by 23 base 4 is going to give us 3. You can add the base 4 to it. So this is how we solve it. The other one, you saw how I did it. Then you can use this method to solve it. All of them, you get the same answer. So let's take the next question. The question is posted on the screen. We are to evaluate in base 2 11102 base 2, 11110 base 2 divided by 101 base 2. So we have to change it into the base 10 numeral. So I'm going to award the powers here 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 0, 1, 2. In case you don't know why I'm awarding the powers, the video is in the first and the second lesson. You can go and watch it and you'll get it. So let's solve this. So I'll use the vertical method to solve it as well. So I'll start from here. 1 times 2 base 4 plus 1 times 2 power 3, power 4. Then 1 times 2 power 2 plus 1 times 2 power 1 plus 0 times 2 power 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, then we come to the down one. 1 times 2 power 2. 0 times 2 power 1. Then I have 1 times 2 power 0. So this will give me 1 times, now 2 raised to the power 4. It means 2 to 4, 4 to 8. 8 2 is 16. Plus 2, 1 times 2 raised to the power 3 means 2 to 4, 4 to 8. Plus 1 times 4 plus 1 times 2, then plus 0 times 1. The down one will give me 1 times 4 plus 0 times 2 plus 1 times 1. Then the top one here will give me 16 plus 8. 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2. Yes. 16 times 1 is 16 plus 1 times 8, 8. 1 times 4, 4 plus 1 times 2, 2 plus 0 times 1, which is 0, all over 4 plus 0 plus 1. Now what do we have here? So now we have 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0 will give us 30. 4 plus 0 plus 1 will give us 5. So 30 divided by 5 will give us 6. Now we've gotten 6. 30 divided by 5, we've gotten 6. Meanwhile, the base we are working it is base what? Base 2. We are working with base 2. So it means we can't accept this 6 in base 2. So we have to use the table to change it to base 2. So we come to the table here. So we have our 6. Then the base here. Then the remainders are going to be here. Now 2 can divide 6 how many times? 3. Remainder 0. 2 can divide 3. 1. Remainder 1. Then 2 again. 2 cannot divide 1. You bring it down. Then you repeat it as a remainder here. Then you pick the answers from top to the down. So this one has given us 11110 base 2 divided by 101 base 2 will give us 110 base 2. So you can see that even in our final answer, we didn't even get 2 in the base. This is what shows that we are on track. Yes, so it's very easy and simple. Follow the lesson one after the other and you are going to get it. And when you see any question involving division of number bases, by the help of Seyon Busy Made It Easy channel, you will be able to solve it. If today is your first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and recommend to all students follow Seyon Busy Made It Easy on all social media platforms. So we are quickly going to take another different questions on this part. So the next question on the screen says, if 42 base n is equal to 14 base 10, find the value of n. Interesting. This is equation involving number bases. And if you still have problem with equation, I've treated linear equations, inequalities, and simultaneous equation on my channel. And there's a playlist for that. You can go and check it out. So this one, we are going to change it in base 10 and we will get the n inside and we are going to solve it. Yes, I'm going to change only the left side to the base 10 because this is in base 10 already. So even if I change it, I'll get the same thing. If you see any number without a base, it's in base 10, don't touch it. Because even if you change it, you get the same thing. So if it's in base 10, or this is what I mean. In order for you not to waste time, if I have 1, 4, base 10, this is 0, 1. So if I'm to solve it, this is base 10. So we don't even write the number in base 10, but let's say you are solving it. So 1 times 10 base 1 plus 4 times 10 base 0. So 1 times 10 will give you 10. 4 times 0, this one will give you 1. Sorry. 4 times 10 raised to the power 1 will give you 1. So this is 10. So this one will give you what? 1, 4. So it's the same thing. So if you understand this trick, there are certain things you will not waste your time on. You just move forward, then you just solve. So I'm not going to change this one. I'm just going to change only this one. So I'll award the powers here 0, 1. So this will give me 4 times n power 1 plus 2 times n power 0 is equal to 1, 4. Yes. So this is going to give me 4 times n raised to the power 1 is 1. Then 2 times 1. Any number raised to the power 0 or anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Yes. So this will give me 2 times 1 is equal to 1, 4. So 4 times n will give me 4n plus 2, 1 will give me 2 is equal to 1, 4. So 4n, we have to group like terms. Will give me 14. Positive will cross. Coming here will be minus 2. So 4n will give me 12. Yes. Then what do? I have to divide both sides by the coefficient of n, which is 4. So 4 can divide here 1, divide here 3. So n is equal to 3. N is equal to 3 according to the question here. So in the last part of the video, I'm going to prove it. If you put this thing here, you should be able to get the one for base 10. But as the lesson goes on, I'm going to prove one of them. Mostly I prove to show that the answer is correct. And you should be able to do that when you're able to finish early during your examination. So this is how we solve this. Anytime you see a question like this, change it in the base 10. Then you just use the equation, formula, or principle to solve. So we are going to take the next question on this too. So as the question is posted on the screen, we are to find n. We have to find the value of m. If 102 base m is equal to 51 or 51. So let me award the powers 0, 1, 2. And this one doesn't have a base, so it's in the decimal numeral already. It's in the decimal base or decimal numeral already. So I'm going to work with this one by awarding my powers. So I've awarded it. So I have 1 times m power 2. Then I have 0 times m power 1 Then I have 2 times m or 0 is equal to 5, 1. So 1 times m squared, 0 times m, then I have 2 times 1 is equal to 5, 1 or 51. Now 1 times m squared will give me m squared. Plus this will give me 0 plus 2, which is equal to 51 or 5, 1. So m squared plus 0 plus 2 is 2 is equal to 51 here. Now I have to group like terms. So I have m squared is equal to 51 positive here crossing negative. So I have m squared here is equal to, now 51 minus 2 will give me 49. I'm to solve for m, and now the m is having a square. I've taught sets, change of subject, and other topics. What do we use? Indices. What do we use to eliminate square? We have to square root both sides. So I'm going to square root here. Then I'm going to square root here as well. So let me continue here. Now the square will cancel the square root here, leaving the m. Now what is the square root of 49? What number of multiply itself to give us 49? It is 7. So m is equal to 7. So this is how we find the value of the m here as well. So these are both simple linear equations. Yes, number basis involving simple linear equation. There will be questions that will be involving quadratic equations, and I've solved so many questions or topics involving quadratic equation here. So this is how this is also solved. So we are not going to waste my time. We are quickly going to take the next question as well. So the question on the screen says, find the value of x if 142 base x is equal to 113 base 4. These ones, none of them is in the decimal base. So we have to change all to the decimal base. So let's award our power 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. So let's solve here. So this will give us 1 times x raised to the power 2, then 4 times x raised to the power 1, then we have 2 times x raised to the power 0, or equal to 1 times 4 power 2 plus 1 times 4 power 1 plus 3 times 4 power 0. So follow closely here. This will give me 1 times the same x squared plus 4 times x, then plus 2 times 1 is equal to 1 times 16 plus 1 times 4 plus 3 times 1. So 1 times x squared will give me x squared plus 4 times x will give me 4x plus 2 1 will give me 2 is equal to 16 plus 4 plus 3. So I have to group like terms here, but I'll write this 4x plus 2 is equal to, now 16 plus 4 is 20. So this one will be 23. Now this is quadratic. Yes. So this is quadratic. So if you see ax maybe squared plus b plus c is equal to 0. So quadratic is normally expressed in this form. The quadratic equation looks like this. So I have to make it look like this, then equate it to 0. So now I have x squared plus 4x plus 2 minus 23 is equal to 0. Yes. So this will give me x squared plus 4x. Now 2 minus 23 will give me negative 21 is equal to this. How do we solve for x here? And the quadratics. If you want to do this, you have to what? We use the factorization method. How do we factorize? We find the factors of these numbers. This number, yes, the c. the C element, we find the factors of this, then we find two numbers that when we add, we get this middle number. When we multiply, we get this. I've taught that under factorization on my channel, so you can go and watch for more understanding on this. So what are the factors of 21? So it is 1, 3, 7, and 21 itself. 1, 3, and 21 itself. Now what number will I get that when I add, I'll get positive 4x. But when I multiply, I'm going to get negative 21. So I'll pick the 2 because that will be the perfect number for me. So picking it, I'll make sure the 3 is negative, then the 7 is positive. Because if you add negative 3 plus 7, you are going to get positive 4. And when you multiply negative 3 times 7, you get negative 4, 21. So I'm going to replace it with a 4. So I'll have x squared minus 3x plus 7x minus 21. Yes, I can bring the equal to 0. It doesn't change or spoil anything. So I'll use the method of grouping. So x squared minus 3x plus 7x minus 21. 3x minus 21. So I have to factorize this. Now what is a common term here? There's no number, so I have x here. 1x is out, so there will be 1 here minus 3 plus the common factor for the number is 7. So x. So x here, positive, negative will still be negative. 7 will go into 21 how many times? 3 times. And in factorization, I've explained earlier that the terms in the bracket should be the same. The terms in bracket should always be the same. If you don't get the same element, it means you are wrong or there's something wrong with what you are doing. So if you get this, then you pick the number in front of this one. You pick the number in front of this one. So you pick the number in front of the first bracket. So let me continue here. So which is the x. Then come and pick the one in front of the second bracket plus 7. Then you pick any one in the bracket. And we are going to find each value of x. So when you pick this one, you have x plus 7 is equal to 0. You get x is equal to 0 minus 7. So x is equal to negative 7. That's the first value. Then when you come here, you are going to get x minus 3 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 0 plus 3. Now x is equal to 3. And in this situation, in quadratic equation, when we are picking the answers, we pick the positive answer. Yes, because the negative answer will make the statement untrue. So normally we pick the positive answer. So since the answer cannot be negative, so we conclude by saying that therefore x is equal to what? 3. Yes, therefore x is equal to 3. Or you can say, or the value of x is equal to 3. So this is our final answer. So when you solve and you get a linear equation, you should be able to do it. So sometimes in solving you encounter quadratic equations. When you encounter quadratic equation, this is how you solve it too. It is not difficult. Math is constant practice. Everyday practice, practice, practice. If you practice, you'll be okay. Yes, it is the easiest subject. I keep saying, if you practice, you know it. Yes, you know it. So everybody learns to know, but if you relax, you can't learn anything. So that's what I keep telling you to practice more. So this is a Yombisi Made It Easy channel. This is where we simplify every mathematics lesson for beginners to understand. So we are quickly going to take the next question on this. So the last question says we have to find the base x in such that 3, 6, 5 base 7 plus 4, 3 base x is equal to 217, which means this is in base 10 already. So we don't need to touch it. So let's award our powers to these ones. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. So this will give us 3 times 7 power 2, 6 times 7 power 1, 5 times 7 power 0, plus 4 times x power 1, plus 3 times x power 0 is equal to 217. Since that one is in the decimal base, a number without a base, so this will give me 3 times 7 squared is 49, plus 6 times 7, plus 5 times 1, plus 4 times x, plus 3 times 1 is equal to 217. Now let's multiply 3 by 49. 3 by 49 is going to give us 147, plus 6 times 7 will give us 42, plus 5, 1, 5, plus 4 times x will give us 4x, plus 3 times 1 which will give us 3, which will give us 217. So since there's no square in here, this is a linear equation. So let's add this one and see. This is not like term. This is different from this one. So 147 plus 42 plus 5 plus 3 will give us 197, plus 4x is equal to 217. So I added these like terms. This now we have to group the like terms. So 4x will be equal to 217 minus 197. So our 4x, now 217 minus the 197 will give us 20. So how do we solve for x here? So we have to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is the 4. 4. So 4 divide here 1, divide here 5. That's equal to 5. So therefore, the value of base x is equal to 5. Interesting. So you can see that division and equation of number bases has been simplified, and it is very easy. Yes, and you get it fully on this channel. And once again, I said this is the best math channel in Ghana and beyond. So if today is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. It's going to be simplified on this channel. So you follow the lesson step by step. Yes, follow the lesson step by step. So this brings us to our long series on number bases. So watch out for the next lesson which will be uploaded, which is finding undefined and zero fractions or zero number in quadratic equation. Until we meet again, don't forget to subscribe and recommend to all students. Seyon Busy made it easy on all social media platforms for more interesting math lessons. So goodbye for now.